It's kind of
start over, LJ, on the answer.
My decoy move. It's kind of a play where I just line up outside. And this is direct snap to Mark. Offensive line did a great job. Getting the defensive line push, and Mark just made a great run.
Nestor.
Lamar, after a game like today, when you see the passes that you make or don't make, working on your own game and seeing how many times you read well, and I know you're your toughest critic, in a game like this, how many mistakes do you feel like you make when you go back and watch a film?
I don't know. Probably that the touchdown pass to Pat was a bad throw, but he just made a heck of a catch in the corner pass to Marquise. I wish I can have that back. Bring the ball down a little more, and that's probably it though.
Top pitch.
Hey, Lamar, over the past two games, do you think teams are sort of spying you more? And if so, how are you going to adjust to that?
I mean, teams were spying on me last year, but we just gonna have to watch film and see how it goes.
Sean Stepner.
Hey, Lamar. The run game today as a team, 230 yards, but you guys really spread it around. You spread the wealth. I mean, JK had, let me pull it up here. Gus had 73, JK 48, Ingram 55. I mean, that's a lot of yards to three different guys, and then, you had yours as well. You talk about the run game.
Man, like I said, our offensive line doing a great job. Getting that push, getting the defensive line on their toes. And our backs just explosive, and they good. That's why we got them here. They just did their job, and that's what we needed today to have success, besides the defense doing their job.
Jameson Hensley.
Lamar, after a big win like this, but you also have a big game coming up against the Chiefs, how quickly do you shift your kind of focus to the Kansas City Chiefs?
Tomorrow I'll be, right on it.
Gary Downing.
Hey, Lamar, what does it mean for your offense when you can close out a game with, I think it was 17 straight run plays and basically control a game the entire fourth quarter? What does that mean for an offense when you guys are having that kind of success, pounding the ball on the ground late in the game?
Just keep grinding hard in practice, keep working hard. Our offensive line just keep doing their great job that they're doing. Running backs just keep doing their job. We know the sky's the limit.
Jeff Reback.
Lamar, especially early in the game, we didn't see the ball in the back's hands a whole lot, and there wasn't a whole lot of running. And was it a focus to get that running game going on that first drive of the third quarter? Because that seemingly was when you guys sort of took over the game and wore them out.
Just trying to see what the defense is going to give us, and then we take advantage of that. And once we seen what they were doing, we just executed.
Do a couple more here. Charles Walker.
Hey, Lamar, you talked about taking what the defense gives you. Do you kind of feel like at this point that no matter what is required at a given game moment, that you guys basically have the answer?
I want to say that, there's still room for improvement for us. We just got to get in practice, get in the film room and, just see what the defense is going to give us next week and so on.
Jerry Coleman.
Lamar, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but they were saying on the broadcast there was no noise pumped into the stadium at all. It was complete silence. Was that a surprise for you, an advantage for you? Could you hear what the defense was saying at all?
No, it was no noise last week too, so it really didn't bother me. We had to focus on what we had to do on our side of the ball. The defense was adjusting to us, so no, I wasn't listening to the defense calls.
We'll close out with Jonas Schaefer.
Hey, Lamar, I think you're up over 77% accuracy for this year. How good do you feel when you're back there throwing it around? It seems like you've taken your accuracy to another level.
I feel good, but it's still some passes that I want back. But that's when when I get out there on the practice field, that's when the mechanics and throws that I want or didn't have in the game. That's when I take over. So it starts in practice.
Anything today that you felt like you really missed out on?
The corner to Marquise, and that pass, the touchdown pass to Pat, it could have been better. But that's about it.
Lamar, appreciate you joining us. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, guys.